Well, hello there. How do
Hello.
you feel yourself?
Yes, I'm good. I'm very good here. I'm almost 2 months, maybe a little bit more here, and now I know a lot of things about the Sumqayıt like a city. Also, I'm very close with all my staff, all the people who is working there. So I'm good here.
Well, as you said, it's 2 months that you are in Sumqayıt. Let's start with your arrival. How did it happen and what was the process of it?
First of all, our president Riyad came to the Belgrade, and we had some conversation, and he showed me some prospect, stadium or something like some plan for the Sumqayıt, and I liked it. And after that, I make deal with my assistant coaches, and we decide to come here.
In your previous interviews, you mentioned that you were watching Azerbaijan Premier League before that, and when you were following Azerbaijan Premier League from outside, what was your impression and how did it change after experiencing it from inside?
But first of all, yes, I watch a lot of games because of the Karabakh playing the European Cup, and a lot of games I watch also about Marko Jankovic. So also when I had some offer from Azerbaijan, I spoke with Veysel Stankovic, who already I think played the 10 years here in Azerbaijan. He explained me everything about city, about the club, about the league. So, and after it's gonna be a little bit easy to me to make decision to come here.
12 clubs and including 3 teams promoted from first league, and it is a positive development, but there is also some problems. It has its own challenges. What kind of problems have you faced in this context?
So first of all, yes, I know that I knew that before it was 10 clubs in the Azerbaijan Super League, Premier League. Now it's 12. And only what is the little bit problem, it's about the pitch, because we played 2 days ago in one not good enough pitch. But after that, about another things, infrastructure, everything, it's okay here.
4 matches, 7 points, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Teams like Kepez and Karabakh are not easy teams, squads that give up easily. We'll see this during the championship as well. And how would you evaluate competition this season?
No, first of all, it's very tough league. So there are a lot of clubs who is good. First of all, it's Karabakh. This is my opinion. This is the best club in Azerbaijan Premier League. But after that, there are some clubs like Neftchi, like Ziraat, Sabah, Araz, and Turan, who is going to be fighting for the go to the European. But also I have our chance that something, if it's possible, that we're gonna try to make something to go to the Europe next year. It's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna try.
The main goal is to go to the Euro Cups.
Yeah, this is the main goal. Everybody, this is our wish. Our wish is also to be champion, but if we wanted to stick, honestly, it's very difficult to become the champion here. But also it's gonna be difficult to go to European Cup. But we're gonna try. Because of that, I speak every day that next game it's much more important. I cannot think about next few games. And so yes, from the beginning, we collected these points. Some games we play good, some games we didn't play very good, but it is normal because we have a lot of new players, and we need a little bit time that this guy improve and to be better.
And during these 2 months, what have you managed to achieve in this period with the teams? You came to the new team, almost many players left.
Yeah, this is the problem, not for our club, also for all the Azerbaijan club, instead the Karabakh and these 2-3 big clubs who has all the squad before the preparation. So I know that Sumqayıt left a lot of players, especially foreign players. Also it's come a lot of new players, but not in the right time. And that a lot of our players came after the preparation or during the preparation. So now we are completely. So we're gonna make day by day. It's very important that our players understand what we ask for them, and I hope that we're gonna be better and better.
I would like to talk about a little bit about the team. How's the atmosphere?
Yeah, you need to speak with the player, but I think that atmosphere it's good. This is important for me like a coach that everybody give maximum the training. So also after the training we have very close relationships. We are friendly. We make a lot of fun. So I think that atmosphere is good.
One of the players, Khəlil, said in the interviews that you sometimes joke with people. You are sometimes strict.
But I think this is the normal. So also I was ex-football player, so I worked with a lot of good coaches before, so I listen a lot. I also learn from them a lot of things, and I think this is good. For me it's very important. I spoke in front of the players that for me it's important that during the training, that during the game, that they must to give the maximum, and after that if you give the maximum, for example you lose, and it's happened. This is the football. So to be disciplined, to be serious during the training, during the game. This is the first what I ask for the players.
How would you compare this to talk with players as a coach and as a football player?
So yeah, it's a little bit difficult, it's much more easy to be a football player, because when you are a football player you're only thinking about yourself, but now like a coach you need to think about 20 players plus a lot of people who is working in the club. So for me, if you want to compare what is easy to be a football player or be a football coach, easy to be a football player.
What was the first thing that you realized after being coach? It was very difficult as a coach when you were but you know that first of all I played until almost 42, and last 4 or 5 years in my previous club, in my club Partizan Belgrade, I was a little bit like to help coaches, so I knew that in the end of my football career I started to be coach, so I studied during that I was a football player, so it was very easy decision because I make this 4 or 5 years before the end of my football career. And you are the player with the most appearances in the Partizan. What does this record mean to you?
So first of all, Partizan is my club, my favorite club. I support Partizan since I'm born. This is the normal in my country. I was very happy because I have most appearance in history of the Partizan, because I love this club. So yeah, I know that I'm not best player in history of Partizan, because Partizan is one of the biggest team in Europe. For me, it's best team in Europe. But also it means for me a lot that I spent almost 25 years in Partizan.
I'd like to talk about Qalatasaray too. It has enormous fans in Azerbaijan too, fan base. How do you remember your days at this club, and why didn't you stay there for a long time?
So yeah, I spoke a lot of, when I gave a lot of interview about this. So first of all, I spent 2 beautiful years there in Qalatasaray. Qalatasaray is one of the biggest club in Turkey, with great supporters. So I had lucky, for example, first year when I came there, we became the champions after 5 years. So yes, now because I don't want to speak about myself, but I had 2 very good seasons there. They score a lot of goals. Also take a title. So, but in the end, I don't know now. I know that I made one mistakes because I left the Galatasaray, go to the Salzburg, but that is the football, that is the life.
Currently, do you follow Turkish Super League?
Yeah. I told you, I like Turkey, I like Galatasaray like a club. Turkish league is also good, and I support Galatasaray. And also I follow the Turkish Super League. It's a great league, that they built in last 10-15 years everywhere new stadium, great atmosphere. So and also it's there it's playing a lot of very, very good, great players.
In recent months, Jose Mourinho said that when you come to Turkey, it's not like only football. Would you describe the pressure in there and in Azerbaijan?
So it is a little bit different, you know, that for example supporters there it's much more closer to the club, you know, likes the club. They are Turkish people likes the football a lot, you know, so and every stadium, you know, it's almost full. So, but it's okay. Here it's a little bit much more quiet, you know, with also a lot of good pitches, you know, something like this. But I think that in Azerbaijan miss a little bit more supporters.
I will go back to Partizan. You spent years in this club, but as a head coach, you spent very little time in the clubs, each clubs, on almost 1 year. How would you explain this paradox between your footballer career and head coach?
Yeah, but this is the life of the coaches. So everywhere where I've been, you know, it's something like that. You got the offer, and after if it's going good or going bad, something like that. So also yes, I am coach almost 5 years. And I was in the beginning coach of the Čukarički. First of all, I took under 15 national team. After I was assistant for our national coach Dragan Stojković Pixi in 18. And after that, I got the offer from the Čukarički. So also I was there 7 months. After that, they called me president of CSKA Sofia. I was there more than 1 year. Also, they sacked me. After I was in Greece. So when I was in Greece, I got the offer from the Pari Nizhny Novgorod, and we make the deal with the club. They let me to go there. And also I was there 5-6 months. And also did for me a very successful season, because when I came there, we played barrage for the stay in the league, and we did it very successfully. But in the end, I got the sack, and so then after that, you know, president of our club Riyad called me to come here. This is the life of the coaches. You never know when. How many years you're gonna stay in the club. It's not like a player, because you know, for example, if you are players and if you have contract 2 or 3 years, you can stay in this club, you know. But if you are coach, even you have the contract 3 or more years, the president or some people from after can sack you or something like this.
Which principles of Serbian football school would you like to bring into your team?
But first of all, everybody like to play the football if it's possible, but it depends of the team, you know. So first of all, if you want to play offensively, everybody want to play offensively. This is the normal thing with ball position or something like that. You need to have good players, something like that. So. But also you need to adapt from this is my opinion, you need to adapt if you have from the quality of your players.
I would like to talk about Azerbaijan national team a little bit. 2 players of Sumqayıt has been called up to national team, Sabah Abdullahzadeh and later Rustam Ahmedzadeh. How did you evaluate their performances in Azerbaijan national team, and have you given any advices to them?
So it's good things for the Sumqayıt here that we have two players for the national team. So I know that they called Sabuhi also before, but I think that Rustam got the offer in the last moment. It's good opportunity also for him to show that they deserve to play in the national team. I am very happy for both of them. And also, yeah, they are young. They are, you know, they have a lot of years in front to show some quality to Azerbaijan football.
Which other players would you like to call up as your team?
So you know that we have a lot of players in national team under 21. It's captain, it's Ayhan. You know that Nihat also there under 19. It's also 4 or 5 players there. So for the national team, it's 2 players. So we have almost all the Azerbaijan players in national team. This is good.
Do you consider to call up some players from academy?
Yeah, we did this before also on the training. When we missed some players, we called some young players. Also, you have to know that when we were in preparation, it was more than 5 or 6 players, young players from Sumqayıt school with us. Also now they make training session with us, so they are with the team. So this is good. They need to improve and day by day, and I am very happy how they make the training, how is their behavior during the training. So, and only they need a little bit time and they deserve their chance.
And Sumqayıt team, do you think it is complete or does it need some transfers?
If we wanna be a little bit better, we need some transfer, but this is not question for me. This is question for the president. So yeah, we have now almost 20 players. So if you want to fight to be better than last year, yes, I think that we need some reinforcement.
And the next match at this weekend will be against Neftçi club. In recent years, there's some tension between fans of the two clubs. Could you comment on the preparations to the game and what should fans expect?
So yeah, I heard about that it is a little bit conflict between Sumqayıt supporters and Neftçi supporters, but this is only one game. Yes, Neftçi is one of the biggest club in Azerbaijan. It's gonna be good game, you know. I hope that we're gonna prepare in next few days good, because in Neftçi it's everybody expected Neftçi start to fight for the title with Karabakh, you know, but they also didn't start very good in the league. But Neftçi, like a club, it's very good club. Also, they have great players. But I think we're gonna be tactically good, to be disciplined, to give everything, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen on Sunday.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Thank you also.
We are not over yet. I have few questions. It will be quick.
Yeah.
You should answer.
Okay.
Let's start. Azerbaijan is tea country. Among past or present local or foreign head coaches, with whom would you like to sit down and have a cup of tea?
There are a lot of coaches, you know, that great coaches in the world, but now I don't know, put on the mind. I did something like that. I want about some biggest coach, only how they handle big the players. You know, that for example, to ask coach of Real Madrid how you handle Mbappe, how somebody handle Messi or something like that. This is the biggest player in the Ronaldo, something like that. But if you ask me that I need to choose only one coach, yeah, for me same. Only to ask how it's handled biggest player in the world.
During your playing career, which footballer did you wish to play alongside?
Always attacking, offensive football. I had a little bit lucky, because when I was football player, I played in the clubs who is always fighting for the title. So this is good for me. So, but in everywhere when I've been, it's going to be. It was like this, that we are fighting for the title. You know that I, like a football players, I earn more than, I think, 13 titles. You know, it's good.
Is there any player you wanted to play alongside but you didn't?
Yeah, with Messi. With Messi.
And if you compared your coaching style with the goal, which one would be? Long range strike, a goal from corner kick, or penalty?
Can you repeat me one more time that
It's all right.
Yes.
If you compared your coaching style to a goal,
Yeah.
Which one would it be? A long range strike, a goal from
Something like this. No, from corner kick it's happened. I like everything. Goal is goal, But if I need to choose, that's to score some unbelievable goal for the big distance.
Who do you consider the top 5 coaches in the modern football currently?
Fish. Well, a lot, that. For example, that it was one week Guardiola, Ancelotti, Zidane, Luis Enrique, Xabi Alonso. Now it's something like. But there are a lot of great coaches over the world,
I would like to talk about beyond football.
Yeah.
What do you like in Azerbaijan? Food, city, or people?
So everything. So first of all, when I came here, I chose to live in Sumqayıt because I'm alone here. My family cannot be with me because my children go to the school. I want to be in Sumqayıt because Sumqayıt is very quiet city, to be close to the sports center, to be close with my assistant. But I know that the best city for the life, normally it's Baku. I was there 4, 5, 10 times, so I'm happy, everything I like him, also food, it's good for me. It's a little bit, similar with Turkish food. I like Turkish food. So also, if you speak about the restaurant, also there are in Sumqayıt good restaurants, but there are unbelievable good restaurants in Baku, so that's it. So I have a lot of friends there, especially in the Baku. Like I said before, that Jankovic is there, that a lot of Serbian players played, in some Azerbaijan club and live in Baku, so for me it's okay.
Before interview, you talked about some words in Azerbaijan and also Turkish. Which words do you know?
First of all, the Azerbaijan language, it's difficult. When I came here, I think it's similar with the Turkey, but it's much more different. So I know I told you it's very difficult language. But I know some words, something like that. This is normally salam aleikum and yaksha, something but this is similar words in Turkey. But it's okay. I can converse it in English. So a little bit I understand. Everybody here speak Russian language that I understand a little bit. So I know some words from Turkish. This is similar. So this is not problem for me.
Well, interview is not in your routine, I think.
Yeah.
What is Saşa İliç's daily routine as a head coach?
That's nothing. Every day it's same. We are together. When I wake up, we go together with my assistant, drink a coffee, a little bit speak about, some important things about the training. We share our opinion about some situation. What happened in the Serbia, something like that. After that, we go to the lunch training. Finish the training, go to the dinner, and then after that rest, a little bit watching a lot of games, and that's it, nothing special.
Well, that was it. Thank you very much for this interview. I wish you luck in your team and in your career as well.
Thank you very much for calling.